Hello everyone, it's the Creative Chris. We're on day 6. Day 6 today. Wow, we're right down in the corner. We're working down from this, what I call the tree. You can't see it, but it's right above it, what I call the tree. So we're going to get right into it. I want to say welcome and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down in the corner. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Make sure you have notifications turned on so that you will get a notification each and every time that I upload a new video, which is daily in December until Christmas Day. So we are earlier today, a little earlier today, because I'm going out this evening and I want to make sure that I get this done and uploaded before I have to go out. So it's daytime, it's like noon. So I just got home from a market. I went to the village for a market today because they had a market going down there, and I wanted to see what they had and what was going on down there, and I ended up buying a few things for Christmas gifts, so that was good. So, oops, something just fell. I'm going to pause you for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I know it was only a second for you. It took me a minute to figure out what fell out there. But it was a lid in the cupboard from my plastic containers, my storage stuff. It fell over and hit the cupboard, but it didn't open the cabinet door. So I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was going on. I thought there was a phantom or something in the house. But there's no phantoms. No phantoms, not here. So I got some Christmas presents for some peoples. From friends. It was very nice to be looking for things for them. I had something in mind, and I ended up getting most of what I had in mind, which was great. And not expensive things, but just nice little things that I wanted to get for these people. So I'm not going to say what I got because they might be watching. Who knows? Some of them might watch my videos. I don't know. I don't know if any of them are watching or what. I have no clue. I don't know who's watching. I don't go in and monitor and see like where people are watching from and stuff like that, or if they're subscribed. If you're not subscribed though, please do. Like, I mean, we have some fun around here. I'm fun. So, yeah, we do have a little bit of fun around here, especially sometimes in the comments section. We can get a little bit animated then, and we can see what everybody likes and what people don't like and stuff like that. It's fun. It's a good thing. Today is a beautiful day here. We had like a stormy night. It was so windy last night. I didn't get any sleep. But today seems to be a bit calmer, and I'm hoping that this evening is not going to be too bad because I do have to go out and I'm going to a friend's for a while, and I might be a little bit late coming home, and I don't want to be coming home in like vicious snow and craziness. This is trying to get the light so that it is shining on it, but it's not glaring on it. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Works a little better for me. I don't know if it works for you or not, but I'm the one doing the diamond painting, so I'm the one that matters. Yeah, talk about selfish much, right? Oh my goodness. My goodness, I'm so selfish. I'm taking everything for myself here now. I'll pull up my sleeve. I don't want to stick my sweater to the canvas and get woolies all over it. That's all I need now is woolies on my canvas and no way to get them off. That one's upside down. Like, why? Why did you come in upside down? Coming in hot, are you? So we got some color blocking in this section as well. I can see a bit of color blocking with a couple of my symbols here. This one is not color blocked at all. This particular symbol that I'm doing now, it seems like it's breaking up the other symbol that's next to it. So it's just like a break in the symbols. So, oh well, that's it. I went out this morning and I bought some Scentsy. I got the Scentsy stuff. I got my Wizarding World, which is the Harry Potter scent that I really, really enjoy. I bought 4 bars of it because, well, that's what she had, so I bought all she had. And I got some Midnight Mahogany, which is a very nice scent too. And another, it's almost like a Christmassy scent. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know, it's over there in the bag. But it smells like trees. So it smells like Christmas trees. It's not called Christmas tree. It's called something else. Black forest something or other. I don't even know what it's called. But it is a nice scent and I like it. And she had a little sample of Very Snowy Spruce in there. So I'm happy about that. I like that scent for Christmas time, and I only have one or two squares left in my bar. So I want to make sure that I use it during the week of Christmas, as I said yesterday. So now I have another piece that I can use in the warmer. So we'll get that going someday soon now. When I get decorating probably started, I'll throw in some Very Snowy Spruce and get the place smelling like Christmas. I didn't take out my trash container, and I see a little piece of trash in my tray right there, right next to the one that I just picked up. So I see that little piece of trash, but I didn't take my trash container out. Now I need to pull the edge of this again, like that, just to, hang on, I should be using tweezers. I know, don't shout at me. Now this has that little strip again, you see? Those little strips. I don't know why, I don't know what they're, I don't know what's up with them. It's like a friend of mine used to say, "No, what's up with Dad?" What's up with Dad? She used to also say, "What's going on? How long's it been going on?" What I miss. Yep. She was funny. She passed away a few years ago. She was very funny. We worked together for a long time, and that's what she used to say. She used to walk into a room, walk into the lunchroom or something like that, and she'd say, "What's going on? How long's it been going on?" What I miss? She didn't want to miss a beat. Nope. Didn't want to miss anything. So she was quite funny. So I might be a little bit quicker today. I'm not so tired, so that makes a difference sometimes, because I don't see the symbols very well in the night, especially if it's dark symbols like these. These can be fairly dark, right? Like there's dark background and dark drills, so sometimes it might be a little bit harder to see, a little bit more difficult. I should have took that piece of trash out and put it in my little trash can, but no, that's okay. And the 6 is right there. I think it's only two of those, yep. Yeah, I think we're working down the tree here. Yeah, this would be like the bottom of the tree. That's what I'm thinking anyway. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna say until it's the grand reveal. We're gonna say that's a tree. We're gonna see how right we are. When it comes right down to it, I'd say we're wrong on a lot of levels. Oh boy. So I saw a few things at the market today that was funny. There's one lady there. She has what she calls filthy dishes. So she goes to like estate sales and stuff and buys the old dishes, like not like unclean dishes, but old old designs, we'll say. And then she goes home and she gets out her Cricut machine and she puts bad words on them. And she calls them filthy dishes. So she had a platter there today, like a platter that you put a chicken or a small turkey on. And it said drugs. Yeah, it said drugs. And another one said happy birthday, bitch. It was funny. Some of them had really, really bad words on them that I won't say on my channel. But this one said drugs. Yeah, she does a lot of fun little things with the dishes. And I have a chat with her every time I see her. And I'm like, yeah, I love it. I love it. And one of my friends, her favorite word is on one of the dishes that she does. It's vulgar. But she's not hurting anybody by entertaining, right? That's what I think. That's how I feel. She's making a little bit of money. She's entertaining the masses. So, yeah. I should have bought some food while I was out. But I didn't think of it at the time. I think this is working better for me, doing the multi-placing up and down rather than side to side. Maybe I might have found a groove for the multi-placing. I might have something here. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe, baby. I don't know. It looks okay. Feels a little bit normal. Maybe that's what I need to do. Go up and down with me multi-placer. If you multi-place, what's your favorite size of multi-placer to use? Tell me. Tell me all the things again, of course. You know that I'm going to ask for all the things. What's your favorite size of multi-placer? I know some people use like a 7 or a 6. My ideal size would be like a 4, 3 or 4, if I was to multi-place. There's that piece of dirt that I was looking for. Because I missed that one. Just take out my trash tray. Oh yes, throw it on the floor. You silly goose. I need to sweep my floor. I'll do that when I get the video done. I'll sweep the floor. Sweep up all the drills that I threw on the floor this week. Because they go all over the floor all the time here. So I'm not going to Pixie's this evening, although I'd usually go there on Saturdays. I know. She has her work Christmas party this evening, so she's busy. And I've been talking to her today. Don't worry, she's fine. She's good. I haven't been talking to Joanne yet today. I did send her a message, but I didn't hear back from her yet. So I can't report on how she's doing today. She was doing good yesterday. But I haven't heard back from her today. I did send her a good morning message, but I hadn't heard from her. But she's okay, I'm sure, or I would have heard. I would have heard if she wasn't okay. It's still a bit windy, but not as windy as it was last night. Like the wind was just whistling through last night, and it was so bad that I couldn't sleep. So I might have to have a nap this afternoon, just to stay awake tonight to watch Game of Thrones with my friend. I might say when I get there, I might say I might drift off. Just wake me if I do. So I don't think we're going to be going to a movie this weekend because, well, Joanne is not well, and well, not that she's not well, she's not able to go. So we're probably going to wait until a couple of weeks probably, and then she'll be okay to go again. Because the last time she had surgery, it was 2 weeks. We missed 2 weeks of movies. But there is a movie in there I want to see. But I don't want to go by myself. I don't like going alone. No? You know how it is when you're used to doing things with your friends and then you do something on your own without them? It seems a little weird, right? Like the markets. I usually go with my friends to the markets. And to go today without them was a little weird. I missed some L's down there in the bottom. I'll put them in now. It was a little weird going in there today by myself. But I got done what I needed to do and picked up what I needed to pick up. And then after I get this done, I'll sweep the floor. I will wrap the things that I picked up today because I picked up things for other friends too. Like I picked up things for like family friends and like my friends. So yeah. My family friends that I grew up with, I picked some things up for them today for Christmas, so I gotta get that ready and send it to them. It has to go to Ontario. So I have to pick up the box at the postal outlet and put it in and send it off to them. The post office itself is closed today, but there's outlets that are open in like pharmacies and stuff. So maybe I'll get one from a pharmacy this afternoon or something. I'm gonna go out and get it. I should have got it while I was out, but I didn't know what size I needed. I think a small one will do though, because I can fold things and make it small. So yeah. And I like to get those things done and sent because like our postal system here is so finicky. They could be gone on strike again like tomorrow. Who knows? They spend more time on strike than they do working lately. It's crazy. And I know they're trying to get an agreement, and I get that. But disrupting the world from being normal, I don't think they should be allowed to walk out. Maybe like reduce hours or something like that. Or I know that they were telling their people don't work any overtime. But they shouldn't be working overtime anyway if they're not getting paid for it. It's like the flight attendants. They grounded all the flights there a while ago in August because they went on strike because they weren't being paid for their work. Like, I don't know if everybody knows this or not, but a flight attendant, when you're boarding the plane and getting off the plane, while that plane is actually on the ground, that flight attendant is not being paid. They are preparing the plane to fly. They're not being paid. They're only paid from the time the wheels go up till the time the wheels hit the ground again. That's when they're paid. Which is not fair because they're actually working for hours before and after flights, so they should be paid for that time. So, and they don't make a lot of money. Flight attendants are not rich people. So I agree with what they were asking for, but I don't agree with them walking off the job and grounding flights and stranding people. I don't agree with that at all. But if that's what it takes to get something to change, it's okay. But they were only out for a few days, and then they got mandated, legislated back to work without an agreement, which don't make sense at all, because now they're back to work in the same conditions that they were in before, with no agreements. So government needs to step in and say to the airlines, listen, you have to pay your people. There's labor standards for a reason. They are to be paid for the time worked. And it's like healthcare. Like they mandate people to work, like they work a 12-hour shift, and then they say when their time is coming to go home, no, you can't go home, you have to work, you have to continue working. Like that's not legal. I don't care who says what. Like that's not legal. You can't do that. You should not be allowed to do that. So, but if it was me, I would just be like, nope, not doing it. I'm walking away. And do you think that people are actually getting quality care when somebody is after working for like 24, 36 hours in a row? You're not getting quality care then. And then it leads to another problem. Mistakes happen. People can die because of mistakes if you're in healthcare. So take care of our healthcare people, please. Get them some security in, like, yes, they have to work a 12-hour shift. They should be allowed to go home and rest after that 12-hour shift. They shouldn't be told that they have to stay for another 12-hour shift. I know when a snowstorm happened here 6 years ago, there were nurses at the hospital who couldn't go home because the other nurses couldn't come in. And they were there for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. Like they just could not go home, which was bad. Like that's, but then again, that's a whole other situation. It's weather related. Like, I mean, there's a raging snowstorm. The city is under a state of emergency for 8 days. And your healthcare people are stuck in a hospital or stuck at work and can't go home. Like, that is just crazy. I can't even imagine what it was like for them. It was bad enough for everyone else. Stores were closed. We couldn't get food. I had plenty because I always have plenty. I don't have a lot right now because I moved and I threw out a lot of stuff that I had because I didn't want to move it. I was just, nope, I'm not taking it. I'm just throwing it away. I know that's not a very nice thing to do, but a lot of it was just like stuff that I would never use anyway, and it was just in the cupboards for years. So it was time for it to go. And so not being able to get food. I know there was a store that opened, like a little corner store they opened, and people were lined up around the block just to get like bread, eggs, milk. People were running out of things. So I know some people don't prepare the same as a lot of people do. I mean, I'm always ready for, like, if something happened and I couldn't get to a store for a week, I have enough food in my house to feed me for more than a week. Would I have a lot of variety? Probably not, because, I mean, you can only have so much of things, right? But I do have enough food to feed me for more than a week. More than a few days. And if I don't have it, I go next door and Joanne and Eddie has it. If I needed it, I can have it. No worries at all. So, yeah. I haven't seen them in a few days, so I'm going to probably have to pop over and say hello. I have a key to their house, so I can just go over and go in. I wouldn't do it unannounced, though, because you never know. So, I might pop over and see Joanne later, just to say hello and see how she's feeling. Because friends do that. She would do it for me. Absolutely, she would for me. She's done it for me many times before. I was sick. I don't know exactly when it was. And I was going to make soup. I wanted to make soup. And I didn't have any rutabaga. And I was too sick to go out. So I asked her, I said, would he be able to get me a couple of things at the grocery store and bring it over to me? I'll pay for it. Like, I'll just send the money and, or I can give him cash when he gets here. Like, would you be able to do that? And she's like, he's coming to get me from work and we'll pick up what you need and bring it over to you. I'm like, oh, God love you. Thank you. So I told her what I needed, which was probably about, I don't know, $6, $7. And I had the money ready because I knew how much it would be. I don't know, it was less than $10. I think I had a $10 bill. And I'm on the couch, sick, because I can't move around too much. And I get a message on my phone saying, your things are out by your door. So I send a message to say, thank you very much. I go to the door to pick up said 2 items or 3 items that I asked for. And there's a bag full of everything. There was drink and water, juice, a full chicken, rutabaga, carrots, potatoes. There was everything. Like, they had everything there. And I'm like, I sent a message. I'm like, no, you left your things here. Like, there's a whole chicken. They're like, no, it's for you. I'm like, no, I didn't ask for a chicken. I don't need a chicken. Like, come and get your chicken that you were going to cook this weekend. No, the chicken is for you. But I didn't ask for the chicken. I asked for just like 3 things. And those 3 things are there. Come back and get the rest. No, wouldn't come back. Wouldn't do it. Cook the chicken when you're feeling better and enjoy it. That's the type of people they are. So this is why I want to go over and just do something nice for Joanne all the time. That's why I rave about them so much, because they're just such great people. And to have people like that in your life, like, if you have someone like that in your life, just be so grateful and so thankful. Because not everyone has people like that in their lives. I'm so lucky, so fortunate to have the people in my life that I do have. Near, far, in person, online. Like, these people that care for me enough to reach out and ask me if I'm okay. Kind of like a wellness check. Ask me if I'm okay. Ask me how I'm doing. And not because they're obligated, but because they care. That's the people that I surround myself with. So we need to keep people like that close. And I know that Joanne reaches out not because she has to, but because she wants to and because she cares. And I do the same with her. Like, I reach out to her because, well, I care a lot. I really do. I'm just putting a little bit of putty back in my pen here because it seemed like it was settled down quite a bit. I'll always scrape it off with the edge of a tweezer just so it don't go flying all over the place when I'm diamond painting. It don't squeeze out then. But it just refreshes it, gets it going good. And I think I got them all. Let's see, there's a bit of color blocking in this one too. It's confetti on the top, color blocking in the bottom. So this one might not take as long. Well, I mean, hey, we're half hour in now. Yeah, it's going to take a little longer. Don't seem like as long today because it's the middle of the day and I'm not as tired and I'm not wanting to go to bed right now. So yeah. So it's a beautiful sunny day out and it's cold. It's like -8 or something when I left earlier to go out. So it's cold enough to freeze nuts off a tractor. But that's winter for you, especially here. Winter here is brutal sometimes, and apparently they're saying we're going to have an old-fashioned winter. I don't want it. I protest. I'm going to protest the old-fashioned winter. I don't want it. I don't like it. It's not what I ordered. I ordered beach sand and palm trees, please. That's the kind of winter I want. I want sun, sand, and palm trees. Because that's what I like. But I know there's people out there who actually like snow. I don't understand. Like my mother. I don't like snow. I almost don't like anybody who likes it. I don't understand like why people like what my dad used to say all the time. If it was a different color every year, you kind of look forward to it. But he said it's the same color every year. It's white all the time. He said if one year it was pink and one year it was green, another year it was blue, another year it was like soft colors, like different. And he said if it was a different color every year, you'd look forward to it. You'd wonder what color snow you're going to get. He said by the time winter was done, well, you'd be sick of it again. But like, yeah. But you'd want to know what color the snow was going to be. What is that? What symbol is that? Is that a 1? Oh, that's a 1. Sorry. I glare. Couldn't see it. I missed a couple of my H's. Gotta do them. But this old boring old white snow, he said. Every year. So maybe we can, like, I don't know, food coloring on the clouds somewhat. Like non-toxic food coloring, get some green snow, yellow, maybe yellow, like even yellow. It's like, I know when the dogs pee on it, it's yellow, but like even like green, light blue, pink, orange. Like it would look nice. It would be different. It would be something to look forward to. But that's not going to happen either because it's white all the time. Snow is white. I think my father might be suggesting things to God and saying, like, can you make it happen? Can you do the colorful snow thing? And he's probably like, if I did that, it would freak the humans out. So, no, we're not going to do it now. It's been white forever, so I'm going to keep it white. And he'll be like, well, can you not throw any at the street where my where my son is living because he don't like it. Maybe he can work that miracle. Just say like, yeah, just give him some, but not a lot. You don't really enjoy it, so just give him some, but not a lot. So we'll see what kind of conversations my dad can have. Yeah, don't think it's gonna work. He's not worried about me. Not right now. No. Nuh-uh. Not watching out for me like that. Other ways, yes, but not the snow way. You get divine intervention for some things, but not the snow. There we go. No, it's not done yet. Oh, no, that's not what that was for. That was just to say that I had the drills put back in the container. Just another H. Look at that, right up there. Right here. There's a bit of glare on it, so I'm having trouble seeing today. If I turn this off, are you able to see? Not as well. Not as good, hey. It might be okay without that. Oh, let's try something here. Are you still seeing it? It seems to be clear enough. And there's no glare then for me. So I'm just going to try a little bit like this if I can still see. I have the blinds open and it's bright enough here. I can see my canvas. So I think you can see probably better than I can. I think that might be the case. You can see better than I can. I gotta concentrate a little bit more now because it's not as bright on my canvas. There's no glare now, so it makes it easier to see. At night, this would not be able to happen because, well, it's dark. I know that's stupid what I just said. This little apartment has okay light, I must say. It's not super bright, but it has okay lighting. I missed some ones, so I'll pop those in now while I'm here in this section. While I'm in the vicinity. Turn over. Turtle. There you are. Okie dokie do. Put those away. Get those put away. I think I have them all. I'm going to turn on the flash just because it gives me a little bit more light to see what I'm doing down at the canvas level. I missed one out there, and that's because I didn't have light. It just helps me see a little bit better. I know it causes a little bit of glare, That's all I can do. I'm sorry. There we go. There's a few of these around. That one's upside down. I like the sound of the popping sound. I rather enjoy it. It's very soothing. That means my glue is good on my canvas. And my putty is good in my pen. Because you get the pop. You get a pop, pop, pop sound. When I get this section done, I'm going to have to possibly get some lunch because I'm getting hungry. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch today. I don't know. Maybe we'll see what I can find. I want a Grinch meal. We didn't go get the Grinch meal last evening. I wanted it, but we didn't get it. We went somewhere else instead. I can get a Grinch meal anytime. I gotta make sure that they have the socks before I order it though, because if they don't have the socks, I'm not ordering. Not doing it if they don't have the socks. I missed a couple more twos. The one that I was just doing right there. One here and one there. There we go. I think that's all of them. It's not. There's one over here. And I see a one there that I missed too. Look at that. Pot picking now. Whoops, it fell on the canvas somewhere. No, it didn't. No, it did not. One did though. That don't go there. That don't go there. Well, that's H's. I missed them too. Well then, look at me. Picking up stuff and then realizing that I've missed symbols. Two. And three. Just saw another one of these glaring at me right there. There we go. What are we doing next? The heart. There's not a lot of them in this section. A couple over here. There's just scattered throughout. Because this tree, or I'm saying it's a tree, has snow on it. And I think the snow in a night scene would be blue. we just had a discussion about different colors of snow. So if the snow was blue, it would be something to look forward to. So maybe they got blue snow in this village. They're lucky they get blue snow. Oh no, I gotta take the stopper out. When I was at the market, there's all kinds of Grinch stuff. I love the Grinch, of course. All kinds of Grinch stuff out. But Santa Claus was there too. And I don't like Santa Claus. Not even a little bit. It frightens me. Scares me. Don't like it. I think that, was there only one of those? And I don't, oh man, I poured out all of those drills for one. Like, that's a waste of time. Good W. There's a few of them I see here. There's one right down in the corner. I can't miss that one. Do that one first. Need one up here. Where did I see the other ones? I saw them. Where did they go? Double meat, where are you? Oh, Mom's here, M-U-M. I missed a heart. Oh, there were more W's than that. Were there only two? No way. What the? What the crap? You watch now. I'll end up finding some more of them in just a few minutes. And I'll be like, yeah, I knew they were there. I couldn't see them then. Whoops. See, my drills go flying on me. Oh, they're flying everywhere now. Because I don't have to stop her in it. But that's okay. We're just gonna give her. Just give her. There's not a lot of these either. I thought there was more of those. I'm losing my mind. Okay. There's a few of the next color that I'm going to do, which is the number, which is the symbol 7. Let's, oops, didn't stick. Let's do a little bit of this now. I might have time for a little story. I don't know for sure. So I need to have something to eat. I need some food. I also need to wrap some presents. I need to go get a box from the post office. I've got a few things I need to do. Like, I need to check with Joanna, see if she needs anything. Because, well, if I'm going out and she needs something, I can pick it up for her and bring it over. That's no problem. Maybe I'll get my Grinch meal today while I'm out and about. Because it's... No, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just have something here at home. I can make like an egg salad sandwich or something like that. That's good. And I haven't had one of those in a while. And I enjoy them. Maybe I'll put on some eggs after I'm done. Make egg salad sandwich. I gotta take sheets out of the bed too and wash them. Like I got stuff to do today, right? Like this is This is important stuff I gotta get done. Tidy up a bit more of this house too, maybe. Get some things organized. See where I can put a few more things. I don't know. When the stuff is gone out of the closets and stuff, I can, because I have stuff that I'm donating, and when that goes, well, then I'll have some more room to put like recyclables and stuff in the closet space there. Whereas right now they're just sitting in bags around my garbage can, not my trash can. Microphone. See, I gotta get the wrapping done. I'm probably gonna stay home today and just get things done that I need to get done, and then I'll go to the postal outlet maybe tomorrow, because I think they're open on Sunday too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I buy the small box at the post office because it comes with the postage. Like postage, it's a postage paid box, and you can put up to 11 pounds in it. So what I have is not 11 pounds, but I wouldn't be able to pack it in my own box and get it for the same price that this box goes for. So you get packaging and box for, I think it's like 20 bucks. Box with postage included for like $20. It's not bad to send something to Ontario. It's only once a year that we do it. So maybe what I will do is wrap the things, take them with me, take the address, buy the box, and then just pass it over the counter and say, here, send it, and say bye to the box. And then send a message to my friend and say, there's a box on the way. And they always seem to be very excited about the boxes that come, that are being sent from us. The kids love it. My mom used to do it for years. My mom and dad did it for years and years and years. They would send boxes back and forth, right? And since mom died, well, my brother and I kind of picked up where she left off on a lot of things. And I'm the one who's tasked with it, and my brother just sends me money and says, here's my half. So I tell him, I'm like, send me 20 bucks, we're good. Good to go. There's 5 people. If we can get them all done for $40, shipping included, that's pretty good. So I'm not spending a lot of money, but I get nice things. I find nice things for little money, which is the good thing to do. It's not what it is, it's the fact that you actually did something. So That's why I do it. I don't do it out of obligation, or I don't look at it and say, like, I have to spend this amount. No, it's not about the cost of anything. It's about thinking of them and letting them know that you thought enough of them to actually pick something out and send it to them. That's what it is to me. That's what it means to me. Like, I don't give presents expecting something in return. Never do that. I give because I want to give. That's the whole thing. My mom always said it's better to give than receive. And I am definitely giving. I went to the mall today and there was a guy sitting there, Salvation Army kettle thing. They collect funds at Christmas time for needy people. Well, they're doing things all year round with funds that they collect. I went over, I put in the money in the kettle, and he don't know how much I put in because he don't look. And I said to him, I said, thank you, you are doing great things. And he just looked at me as like, oh, somebody actually acknowledged that we are actually doing something good. Because last year, not last year, was it last year? The year before, I can't remember. One of the biggest mall here, the biggest mall in Newfoundland actually, said that it was going to be the last year for the Salvation Army kettles to be in the mall at Christmas time. And because of public outcry and the amount of emails that they received shaming them for kicking the Salvation Army off their premises, they said that they would be allowed to come back indefinitely to collect and do the work that they do. Only because they were shamed into it, though. Like, they should have never been. They should have never made a decision to kick them out. I wrote a strongly worded email. And I'm sure others did too. So we got it to work. Public outcry does work at times. And I think that the work that the Salvation Army does around here, I know when our fires were raging in the summertime, the Salvation Army was out helping, getting shelter and comfort and food for people, helping the firefighters. They were donating money. They were front line, giving shelter to people that their houses burned down. They were giving them blankets and food, clothing. Like, I mean, they just did such wonderful things. Why would you kick them out of your establishment if they're collecting to do good things? And they don't ask who. They don't ask, like, if you're Salvation. They don't only support their own. They support everyone. So that's why I do support them. Yes, they might be a religious organization, but they don't bring religion into the help that they do. They're not biased in that sense. I know some religious organizations will only help those within the organization itself, those who are members of that organization, and they won't help anybody outside that organization, which I don't think that that's what it's all about. I think it's about helping everyone, and that's what the Salvation Army does. And I like it. I really do. And I support that. think they're the only religious organization that does stuff like that too. Kind hearts. That's what they are. They're kind hearts. I see another M right there. I did. Look at that. I found it. Oh, there's more. There's more. There's some more. Some more. And more, and more, and more, and more. Look at this. I think they're multiplying. I think the M's and the W's are multiplying to make little M's. The W's may have flipped over. I'm like, I'm an M now. Yes, I'm an M. I'm an M. Give me a drill. This one can turn every which way but loose. Oh, too many. That's okay. I can always pour them back in when I'm done. La, 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 la. So, question. Here we go. Question time. What does your Christmas meal consist of? Do you cook it? Or do you go somewhere and someone else cooks it? Or like, do someone come into your house and help with the cooking? Or what do you do on Christmas Day for your meal? Like, is it a family thing? Do you keep to your own house? Or do you go out and enjoy with someone else? So as you all know, I go to my friend Joanne and Eddie, and they provide the meal, which I've offered many, many times to help with the cost of the meal. I've offered to buy a turkey. I've offered to buy vegetables. I've offered to do it all. They won't hear tell of it. They don't want me to do any of that. And I will tell them, I'll say now, in a week or so's time, I'll say, like, listen, I can get the vegetables, I can get this and that, whatever. And they'll be like, no, there's no need. I know what the answer is going to be, but I always feel like the right thing for me to do is to offer to bring something. I do bring something. It's not like I go there empty-handed. Whoops. There's your earthquake, Teresa. just so you know, I didn't forget about you. I don't go empty-handed. I always make a bread pudding, and when I go there, I make the Yorkshire pudding. I make the bread pudding at home and bring it over. I make the Yorkshire puddings there. I bring the pan for it. I provide things. I make the gravy. So I contribute that way. But I feel like they should let me buy groceries for it. Like, they shouldn't have to provide everything for the meal. So one of these days they're going to surprise me, and I'm going to say, let me buy the turkey. And they're going to say, okay, you buy the turkey. And I'll be like, oh shoot, now I got to go buy turkey. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen that way. Because I think Eddie told me he has 4 turkeys in the freezer already and 2 ducks. So I cook duck too. I cook a duck. And what I I might ask him if I can bring the turkey down here and start it down here and bring it over when I go, because then it'll be like cooked the way I like. Yeah, I might do that. I might say to him this year, like, give me the turkey, and I'll start it at my place, and I'll bring it over when I'm coming, because I'll have it cooking here like all night, pretty much. Because we cook turkey low and slow. So we started off on a bit of high heat first to get all the stuff killed. And then we blast it with a bit of heat. And then we turn it back to like a low heat. And it just cooks in its own juices. And oh, it's just so good. It's so moist and juicy. And everything's just so good. And we have like little things that we do to keep it from getting dry, because turkey can be dry if you don't cook it properly. But when you cook it right, it's a beautiful, beautiful bird. And duck is the same thing. Like, duck can be very greasy if you don't cook it properly. But I cook it and I make it so nice, and it's a moist meat, but it's not greasy. And the first time I cooked one at Joanne and Eddie's house, they were like, I don't know about this. Like, we've had duck and it's so greasy. And when I cooked it, the gravy was like, not as much grease in the duck gravy as was in the turkey gravy. It was a greasy bird, but I took all the grease away. The grease didn't go in the gravy. It wasn't anywhere near the gravy. So tasty. It's a crispy, crunchy skin and the moist meat. Yum. I'm making myself hungry. I'm talking about food and I'm making myself hungry. Now I want a duck. Now I want to cook a duck. I have to make the meatballs for tomorrow. I've decided I'm making the meatballs. I have the meat taken out. I'm going to make the meatballs. I'm going to take them in. I got to go to the store and buy a tray to put them into. Shoot, I should have done that when I was at the dollar store. Oh well. I'm not taking it in my good trays because I might never get the tray back, and I can't do that. I'll just go over the hill to the dollar store and buy a tray. Like, there's a dollar store just like 3 minutes away from me. So I'll go there. I'll buy the tray to put it in. I'll cook them probably tomorrow morning, because I have to go there for 1 o'clock. I think it's 1 o'clock. And then we have a church service. And then we do potluck. And it's so funny because there's a lot of different ethnicities that go to this particular church. And you'll see, like, when the potluck starts, the African people kind of all sit together. The Jamaicans sit together. It's really funny because they all tend to just kind of congregate together. It looks like segregation, but it's actually not. Like, we have black people, brown people, white people, and they're all sitting kind of together. And I'm like, but I want to get where the brown people are because I'm brown on the inside. I can have common ground with the brown people. So, yeah, because I grew up with brown people. And I have a lot of brown friends. My brown friends are very good people. So, yeah. It's a multicultural church. A lot of young people. When I go there, I'm probably one of the oldest people. And that's not common for churches now. Like, churches are generally older people. But I'm young. Well, I'm not young, but the people there are younger than me. The minister is younger than me, for goodness sake. But he's a good friend. Him and his wife are lovely people. I love them dearly. I torment him. I'm wearing socks that he gave me today for Christmas a couple of years ago. And it says, like, there's 2 Christmas ornaments on it, and it actually has the word bowels written on it. And I told him, I said, if I put those on, I said, my bowels will be around my ankles. Not wrong, not a lie. There's bowels by my ankles. So, Christmas bowels by my ankles. And he gave me a pair another year that said it had gingerbread man on it. And it says, don't make this ginger snap. So they give me funny little socks for Christmas, which I enjoy. So I wear them all the time. And tomorrow I will wear probably a wool coat with a sealskin pin in it, either a puffin or a cardinal, depending on the coat I wear. I will wear my sealskin boots because I'm going to church and they're fancy. They're fancy boots. I like to show them off because, like, I paid $600 for them. I should be allowed to show them off, right? And I know sealskin is controversial, but I paid $600 for them. I'm going to wear them. And I have gloves as well, my sealskin gloves. I'll wear all that tomorrow. I'll be decked out. I'll look like $1 million. I probably would be worth $1 million if you sold everything that I'll be wearing. But no. $600 boots, $120 gloves. The coat is probably, depending on which one I wear, $100, $200. Yeah. But this is stuff that I'll have like forever. I've had my sealskin boots now for 5 years. I said if I wore them and I had them for 10 years and I wore them for 10 years, it would be like $60 a year. Some people buy a new pair of boots every year and they spend more than $60 on that pair of boots. So I got a pair for $600 that I can have for 10 years. Like, that's, to me, then it's an investment that's not like expensive over time. It's a lot at one time to get, yes, but over time you get more value from it, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. 2 more drills and we have this section done. It really looks like a tree sitting in the snow now, doesn't it? What do you think? Does it look like the tree is sitting on like a little snowbank right here? And the tree is coming together right there. Yep, looks like it. Hour and 14. Okay, so these sections are taking me a little longer this year. Wow. All right. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate your company. Thanks for keeping me company, or me keeping you company, or whatever. Whoever kept whoever company today. We did it for each other. How's that? All right. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for section number 7, which is, where is section number 7? right at the top corner. Okay, so we're going from, let me pull you out. Okay, that's as far as you'll go. So we're going from the bottom corner to the top corner. So we're going to see more of these things extending over, I think, tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, get all the things going, and come back tomorrow. See what little surprises and what stories I'll have for you. So we'll see what we can come up with this evening now for a story for you tomorrow. Right. I gotta get this off before I go because like they tend to be like there's little strips of stuff. Hang on. They're just coming off the cover page. It's not affecting the painting at all because the cover plastic is under this, and it just gets annoying from my perspective of trying to lift it when I'm doing the section. Let's get it from this side. Yeah, there we go. See? Well, no, you can't. You probably can't even see what I'm doing. There's like little strips of the yellow. It's almost like yellow vinyl, and this one's gone underneath the plastic. It's day 13. Let me see. Oh yeah, it'll still work. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.